To that end, we have established the Transportation Decarbonization Investments Account, which will prioritize funding projects that benefit impacted communities, efforts to improve and maintain local air quality, low-carbon economic development opportunities, and living wage job creation. Auction proceeds will be split equally between the state, with half to projects selected by the Oregon Transportation Commission, with the other half providing grants for cities, counties, and metropolitan transportation projects. In addition, monies that will be distributed into the Climate Investments Fund will be divided between investments that benefit impacted communities, natural and working lands, Indian tribes, and the development of a just transition fund. This fund will help Oregon workers thrive in the low-carbon economy by supporting economic diversification, job training, job creation, and other employment services. In sum, investments from House Bill 2020 will create jobs and save Oregonians money. An economic analysis by Berkeley Economic Advising and Research showed that implementing House Bill 2020 would add 50,000 jobs to our state economy and grow our state GDP by an additional 2.5% by 2050. Finally, I want to pause and recognize that the land we stand upon today once belonged to the Kalapuya, and honor and respect all federally recognized tribal nations of Oregon and all other displaced Indigenous peoples who call Oregon home. I'd like to acknowledge the diverse Indigenous peoples connected to this land on which we gather, and that the drive for inexpensive energy comes at a cost. The low-carbon hydro energy upon which a great deal of our state relies came at an unimaginable cultural cost for those tribes that gathered in places that have since been submerged, and we sometimes forget that. Today, we have an opportunity to make a more equitable investment in the future. This is a market-based system where decisions remain up to the companies regulated by the program. Businesses will have flexibility to make investment decisions that make sense for them, driven by a market signal that business as usual cannot continue if we want to leave a good and stable world for future generations. The challenges we face are immense, but there is still reason to hope. And that is why I stand before you today in support of House Bill 2020. Thank you.